amazingly well. Today, I have a special video for you. Well, it's really a story. In fact, it's a flash fiction story. Which, if you're not aware, a flash fiction is a really short story. Only a few hundred words, usually. And the story is called That Time Aliens Made Us Vegan. That's right, you heard me correctly. That time, aliens made us vegan. You probably have guessed already that it's a science fiction story. Now, the reason this story is special to me is because it was written by my best friend, who is a published author and has a few stories out there on the internet already, flash fiction work, but is also currently working on putting out a novella. And me and him are also working together on writing a progressive fantasy novella. That'll be down the line somewhere. Now, my friend has recently started his own YouTube channel. He has a few videos up already where he talks about authoring, AuthorTube, book reviews, things like that. It's not ASMR though, but they're good videos nonetheless. And I'll put his face somewhere in here during the editing process. I'll put his channel in this general location. But his name is Tyler Miles, as is the name of his channel. And he's an excellent source for anything writing-wise. He has a master's degree in creative writing, all sorts of other degrees and accolades and all that stuff. So, if writing is your thing, I highly recommend you check out his channel. He gets kind of weirded out when I whisper things. So to freak him out even more, because I know he's going to watch this, I could say something like, "Die. Die. Tyler Miles. Yo, Die. I'm coming to get you, Die. I know where you live, man. I was just at your house." I couldn't help myself. But no, me and this guy have been best friends since literally I have working memory. We were babysat together as infants, so it's been a while. I'll try to find some pictures that throw up over here of me and him. We have a bunch of kid pictures and stuff together too, but we grew up in the 90s, so they were all physical pictures, and who knows where they are now. One of our families has a group of pictures somewhere, I'm sure. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the story, and again, please go check out his channel. Show him some support if you're into that type of thing. With all that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in to today's story. The day the aliens came to Earth, they brought with them only one thing: a seemingly communicable inspiration of fear. When the bastards left, they took the animals, all of them. The megafauna, lions, bears, rhinos, what's left of them anyway. The fat elephants, the gangly giraffes, they went first. Then the fish and mammals from the oceans, sucked up in a blue flash before spitting back the world's water and broken coral across the continents. Rivers aren't where they used to be, and oceans are empty, like those aquariums at pet stores, overrun with thick green algae and upturned pirate ships. It turns out Noah's Ark was real, after all, though no one can now know which ocean it had been sunken beneath. The aliens dropped it on a brown stone in Harlem, near Langston Hughes' East 127th Street home. It started just like it does in the movies. One day, suddenly, giant spinny discs blotted out the sun and engulfed the cities in shadow. Then there was that damn hum. It was faint. You could almost feel the vibrations more than hear them. But they were there, and they were unbearable. You couldn't walk down Fordham Road without passing an open window with a TV or radio drowning out the spaceship's insufferable humming. In Times Square, your eyes would jump at the sight of the business crowd hustling across Park Avenue with earmuffs in mid-August. My students seemed unbothered, but when you're in third grade, Mom and Dad are still far scarier than any aliens threatening world destruction, or at least global veganism. Like the chalk outline the girls used for hopscotch, or the rusty jungle gym the school district would never replace, the spaceships had become a staple for the kids on the playground. Diablo, espérate, la vaina eso todavía. You'd hear them shout some days as they escaped the building for recess. The aliens hovered demigod-like for so long that it's almost abnormal now to see the clouds and the sun, the moon and the stars, to see the natural blackness of space. Were some of us sad they were gone? No, that's not it. Perhaps we just become so desensitized to them, their presence, their vibrating song, that we devolved into cave creatures, plunged in their shadow. The recent months had been a strange readjustment to normalcy. And what am I to do as I stand now before my third graders for science period? My curriculum is made up mostly of animal education. I think the aliens made me a history teacher. I don't even know what others in my field are doing. I don't speak to colleagues anymore. After school, I'll go home, brew some coffee, and pop in a microwavable dinner. Probably tofu chili tonight. I'm a vegan now, I guess. Once my food is before me, I'll turn on Animal Planet. It's all I have left.